Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode from the Mosecraft server. I have been I've been working. I've been doing so much stuff, and I've been gathering a whole bunch of materials. I've been stocking up on all of the stuff and things. We're filling up this and that, and I even spent some time at my mob farm, so we have a little bit of gunpowder now. These shulkers are also full. My plan is to sell firework rockets so that we can get some nice money out of that. But in the back here, you might notice there are some new builds. There's actually quite a few new builds. So today we are actually going to kick it off with a time lapse because I have been building like a crazy person. We have, I think, 6 builds that we're going to go through today that I have already made. So I'm going to go sleep while you guys look at the time lapse, and I'll see you in a bit. And as you may have noted in the time-lapse, there is a lot of terraforming that I haven't done yet, but we'll get to that as well. So, what on earth have I made? Well, let's pop on over here and let's start at the end. So over here is the first build. It is, it's kind of like a cleric house. We're going to, of course, populate this area with a lot of villagers. So, you know, this is going to be one for the clerics. And I really like the coral, the dead coral under the bushes to make it look like flowery thingies. So this is a very standard shape, standard house, standard roof. You know, it's very typical tiny house for a village. But I do like the decoration, and I really like using the mangrove and the crimson planks together. It gives off such a nice vibe. Now, I think actually this one is all mangrove. Is it not? No, it's all crimson. Yeah, there's no mangrove in this. There, I have one more over there that's kind of mixed. It's really nice. So this is the inside. It's kind of messy and all red viney and sparkly, and we have some brewing stands around and stuff and things. There's nothing in the barrels or anything at the moment. But this is going to be such a nice thing to plop around. We might make several of a couple of these so that we have more buildings to place around, because it's a substantial area. We're going to have to build out this quite a lot, which means there's going to be a lot of buildings. Now, this thing is a little bit larger. This one is actually quite a lot larger. It is a indented design as well, so, you know, gives it a little bit more depth. There's not a whole lot of details on the outside, but I do like these sticking out bits. It's quite nice. This is also something that a person could live in if they wanted to. So in here we have a whole bunch of stuff and things. We have some chests and some of this and that. Bed, and then upstairs is the storage area. So I've kind of indented all of these barrels and stuff. So there's actually a decent amount of storage up here. In any case, I do really like this, and I have also started to do this to the chimneys. So instead of just having the typical campfire with the trapdoors around it, I've started to place a wall on top as well. It kind of groups out the smoke a little bit, I think. Some of it gets stuck underneath there. And I think it looks really nice with this little tip on top. It's a thing. Let me know what you think about that. Should we keep doing this, or should we do the other thing? Let me know what you think. Yeah, and this is also a thing. There's a lot of trees with dirt under them because I have flattened out a whole bunch of areas and stuff and things. It's a whole thing. We're going to have to terraform this entire place as well, and we're going to have to build some actual roads. Now this is the library. It is quite messy and detailed on the outside. I quite like the bushes on the roof and stuff. Let's see. Did I do anything on this side? No, I didn't really do anything on this side. But on the inside here, we do have a lot of bookshelves. There's not very much here. There's a lectern so that the villager that actually takes this bed will be a librarian. And then, of course, upstairs, there's just more books. Not very exciting, but I quite like it. I quite like it. And I also really like to use the stripped birch in the wall designs. I've started doing that more and more now, and it's kind of becoming a thing. Over here is the other cleric house. This one I am very happy with. I have some more detailing on the outside. You may also have noticed that we haven't really placed any flowers on the flower boxes, and that's kind of intentional because I don't really know what the surroundings here are going to look like yet, because we're going to terraform them, of course, and that will kind of sort of impact some stuff. We have the pop-outs here as well, the tiny window roofs and stuff like that, and this is total chaos. I have not used any shears to snip anything, so this is all just growing all over the place, and it's a whole mess, and I really, really like it. I might go grab some... I might go grab some lava and put in this cauldron here, because I think that kind of adds to the ambiance. And then, of course, we have the stairs at the back, so, you know, we're going to loop around the path, so it goes between our house and this. It's going to be quite nice. Then, of course, we have our lovely blacksmith. Now, there is a player on the server. He's not here right now. It's Rizzo. He is the blacksmith class. So, of course, we'll do most of the stuff over there. But I felt like the town kind of needed something. So I made this. We have a little thingamajig here to heat up some stuff with some magma and some lava and a whole bunch of smithing tables and anvils and armor stands. And yeah, this clunky little house, I think, fits in relatively well. It also has a downstairs. It's not very exciting because, of course, we're not living here. But, I mean, you could put a lot of stuff in here if you want to. Maybe maybe we'll allow the blacksmith to use it so he can come over here and do his stuff, and maybe we'll place orders and stuff over here. I don't know. I should talk to him about that because that sounds kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that sounds kind of cool. So I was just logging on to do. I needed another clip, and my man Renetti was in need of some bone meal, and well, needless to say. We got bone meal for days. So I'm going to grab a shulker of bone blocks and let's see if we can find him and work out a deal.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
Hello. Here.
He's pretty now.
Shulker for a shulker.
Well, yours is empty though.
I mean... Yeah. Not like I have anything to trade for it yet.
Get what you're working on.
What I'm working on?
Yeah.
Mangrove farm.
I see.
Yeah, so this is going to be a whole lot of mangrove. Eventually.
I am in need of roots. Half and half, both roots.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can do.
And then I'll take that as payment whenever it's ready.
Roger Dodger.
Sweet.
Sweet. Mangrove. Woo, woo, woo. See ya.
See ya.
Mangrove. Woo, woo.
He's a little strange, but we love him. And it was at this point that I realized there has been no game sounds up until this point because I am a little bit stupid and I had not activated that audio output. Now it should be fixed now, so you should hear all of my annoying noises. However, that's a bit of a bummer, but we'll live. We'll make it work. Now, what was I doing? Yes, I was showing you around this place. Now, I think I have showed you everything there is to see up here. Now, I have also made that thing. And that took quite a long time, so there is actually going to be another time-lapse. Because it took so long that I can't really chain it together with the other stuff. It's going to be way too long. So I'm going to roll that time-lapse by itself. And I'm going to go check my audio stuff once again. And then we'll go through what it is and how it works. And it's going to be great. See you soon. Now, this is my villager breeder. That is also a curing station and everything we need. I call it my villager AIO, as in all-in-one, because this has everything we're going to need, and I'm very, very happy with this build. I built the farm first, and then I kind of designed this building around it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It has several roofs, it has a couple different angles, and it has a lot of nice detail. I really, really like this build. And on the other side here, we have another roof line, and we have a couple chimneys. We have a tower on top. I like it. I really like it. And then, of course, it is very, very, very functional. And as you might be able to hear, we do have quite a few in here now. I should start moving them around. So the farm itself, or the breeder itself, we should look at that first. That is happening up here. It's in here. We have the typical carrot farm with a couple guys. We have a bunch of beds. Yeah, it's very straightforward, I think. And then up here we have a little redstone line, because I have a bunch of splash potions of weakness that go into this, so we can line up 6 of the villagers here after they have been zombified by our lovely friend Zombert, and then we can send them on their way. So I have a bunch of switches around here to kind of switch around this for when we want them to go. Then we turn on this, we turn on that, and then we go boop, and then everything is just way gonna go out the other side. I haven't put this to end anywhere. I might go out here and make like a thing, because we do need a railway that actually goes up to the village. I might want to put it some other places as well, but we'll see. We'll see. There's also a button in the room. There is a button in the room, in the roof actually, and that is for the splash potions of weakness. I'm not quite sure why my arrows are the other way around. They're supposed to be the other way around. Anyway, if I plonk this button, there will be splash potion of weakness spluted down in the middle here. And that is enough to reach all 6 villagers so that they can be cured. And of course, we have a setup down there to just press a button. Minecart comes up, picks up a villager. Then they end up on this one right here. So here, if I want to, I can give them a trade before I send them to get zombified. I like to do this. People have their own opinions about that. I like to give them a trade so I know that I'm having the right trade and only send villagers that I'm going to keep through the system. And that is pretty much it in here, I believe. Now, the only thing in here we haven't really looked at is how we got our villager breeding pair. And I got that through a little bit of an interaction with our lovely friend Rizzo. So let's roll the clip. How about we just make a little dirt frame?
I'll just go get the first guy, I guess. Sure.
Like so. Oops.
Should I send 2 at a time? You can just get both of them in there and then box them both in.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Now they're your problem.
Yeah, I'm just going to get them into boats, and then I have a shack over there that I'm going to put them in. So I think that is going to be fine. So a little bit
shiny
of gold and a little bit more gold. Ah, yes. Double up indeed.
These farms are so expensive to make with the golden rails.
So, get in the boat.
Get in the boat.
Ah.
In the boat, Gilbert.
It's actually very nice.
I just sold you off for 2 stacks of gold. You're not at me.
He's being treated like a princess.
Mm-hmm. He likes it. He likes being sold off.
Okay, thank you. I'll get set up. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, what can I say? It's great to have friends living so close by that has villagers and stuff set up already. So now we are actually good to go on the village front. We can grab some people from down there. We can ship them up here with a railway system that I'm going to set up. Not sure if I'm going to get started on that for next episode, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to make a railway system so that we can populate the village up here. Now, I will talk about what we're going to do next episode, though, because we are supposed to be a cleric. Now, look at me. I don't really look like a cleric now, do I? So what we're going to do next episode is right up in here. We are going to build the cleric build. The Crimson Cleric Shop. Now, it's going to act as a shop. It's also going to act as the place where we brew everything, the place where we enchant stuff, and all of that jazz. And it's going to be absolutely great. I've been spending some time designing it out. It's all ready. I just got to build it. We're going to build it right up into the cliff here. And it's going to sit on top of our area. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, what we're also going to do is maybe get a little bit more cleric-y. You know, get our... I'm throwing steak everywhere. Maybe we are going to get some new clothes. See if we can make ourselves look a little bit more snazzy. And I think we need to get started on upgrading this gear. Sure, it's a little bit better than diamond, because our lovely friend the blacksmith made it. But it's not good enough. We need to think netherite. So that is going to be it for today. I feel like we got a lot of stuff done. 6 buildings, all the stuff and things, villagers set up, ready to go. And with that, I'm going to call it for today. We have a lot of new people around the channel. I really want to welcome you. And if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, if you like what you see, maybe consider giving it a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing. It does help me out a lot. I have been Jack, and that's it for now. Bye-bye.